Hello guys, this is my part of our sharing session. What should I share? I think about it. Tell you something about the oil and gas industry. The Singapore Petroleum Society. This evening I have attended the talk. The society, one sophisticated man, mentioned a lot of things of the industry. He mentioned about more than 85% of the energy now are coming from oils, coals, and gases, natural gases. And then 20 years later, 2030, what should be the ratio? Because we have a lot of renewable energies, right? A lot of them, wind, solar, battery, electricity. However, 20 years later, the ratio will stay the same. We have blamed the industry for their pollution, a lot of pollution. About the pollution in Mexico, we have known it, I think, April 21st, 2010, this year. And what about others? About the tankers on the ocean, the tankers which is storing the oils, and then the oil leaked out.
Spill of oil.
Yeah, a lot of things. The British Petroleum Corporation responsible for the Mexico case, so we have a lot of
Its background.
a lot of things. Then think about it. Can we give up the lifestyle we are having now? All the electricity generated from coals of the factory, power station, a lot of other things. Think about the cars, the lifestyle of the Americans. Can they give up it? Or what about some small countries? Because we have a global conference, we talk about the global warming and try to cut down carbon hedges emission, right? I think last year. Then what about the small nations? Their power supply, their energy supply, 90%, which comes from the coals. How can they survive? People will be against the government. So this is a critical issue. We should see that the carbohydrate, the rising level of that since 1960, now dramatically. However, it happens every day. We cannot give it up. So the oil and gas industry should not be the same as we have talked about. Also another one, actually from the seabed of the ocean, the seabed, a lot of oil just leaks out naturally, and some animals can only survive in that condition. Try to do something, try to transfer the carbon to carbohydrate, then gain some energy. So this kind of amount of pollution, just kind the oil bubbles on the ocean. This kind of pollution actually is greater than the total leaking of the Mexico every year. Another case, you should know the bars. That one bar, the stock market always trading in New York City. We know the price of oil in New York City every time. And actually, 1910 at that time, 9 million barrels, that kind of amount of oil has leaked near United States. So actually, the case this year is not that serious. It's just because of the media, the mass media try to say something. This is really bad about the microenvironment, all the things in this condition, which is quite bad. So what's my point? The point is, we try to see things in different perspectives. Actually, the public communication, whatever the TV stations, newspapers, all have some judgments, perspectives of different sources because they represent themselves. They have some profit or they have their own vision. For example, the editor cannot be changed regularly, so they have vision. So actually, what is the case, the reality it cannot be understood without a deeper understanding. If you step into this industry and have worked for some time, then you can have insight, you can know something about it. But actually, from other things, the mass media, it may give us some misunderstanding. The global warming is true. However, the renewable energy, because of the rising power of China and India, people are consuming more energy. It cannot be changed. The energy structure of different things, the coal, the oil, and the gas, still will be the major energy source. So, to keep that point, we should step into the industry to see what is really happening, to get into it, just like what you have done, to have an insight of it. Then we can make a clear understanding of it without just see something from the public mass media. So that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.